leuk dat je kijkt. Ik ben Irene van Diving Holidays. En vandaag heb ik een gesprek met Martina. En Martina is de sales van Gangga Divers. En verschillende resorts, allemaal in Indonesië. We doen het gesprek in het Engels. Hello Martina, nice to talk to you.
Hi Irene, how are you?
Yes, I'm doing fine. Always good when I see you. Listen Martina, please introduce yourself a bit more and which resort are you representing?
Sure. Hello to everybody. I'm Martina Mastrogiacomo, Italian name, of course. I'm the marketing manager for Lotus Hotels and Gangga Divers in Indonesia, which in totals the resort are 4 in whole Indonesia.
Yeah.
Please.
For now, let's just talk about your Lotus bungalows in Bali. So can you tell me a little bit about the location of it and about the rooms and the facilities?
Right. Lotus Bungalow is located actually in east side of Bali, eastern coast of Bali in Candidasa.
Yeah.
Just to give you an idea, it's about 2 hours driving from Bali International Airport, so
Okay.
it's not that far.
Yeah.
And it's located in the closest and well-known diving location in the area. Not only the diving location, but pretty much the best dive sites are reachable from Candidasa.
Yeah.
The resort is pretty small because in total we have 20 rooms.
Okay.
6 rooms are standard and 14 superior rooms. There is not much difference about the two different type of rooms. It's just a matter of where they are located.
Okay.
So either in a row, one after the other, the standard room, or in a bungalow for the superior rooms. But in all of them, they can see the ocean because we are front side, just in front of the ocean.
Yeah.
In terms of facilities, we have one restaurant which is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah.
Then we have a pretty nice ocean-front swimming pool, quite large, which is also can accommodate the babies, the children, because we have a side where children can enjoy. We have also yoga pavilion for our in-house guests. Normally we have one lesson every Friday, and all our guests who wants to try or just want to do yoga, they can join. We have a spa room. And of course, we have Gangga Divers, our 5-star PADI resort dive center. In terms of services, these are the facilities. In terms of services, instead, we have Wi-Fi access in public areas, which is free of charge for our guests. Most of the time, we say public areas, but most of the time you can even access the signal can be reached even inside the room. Might not be that much stable, but it's available, so it's free of charge.
Okay.
Then we have for all our guests, we serve a fruit and welcome drink upon arrival. We provide a daily bottled water.
Yeah.
Of course, we do have also beach beds and beach towels, complimentary over there. And then a satellite TV, which is not in the room because we have no TV provided in each room, but just in our dive center.
Okay. Okay.
And in terms of facilities inside the rooms, we have all the rooms are air conditioning. They all have fridge and mini bar, safety box, and hair dryer. And also we provide the complimentary coffee and tea making facilities.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Looks like a perfect place to be spoiled.
Actually, yes, it is. It's a small one, but it's pretty nice. Yeah.
But it's nice. It's nice. Yes. You
Yeah.
already
Yeah.
mentioned that you have a restaurant.
Yeah.
What type of food do you serve? And do people mostly eat in the restaurant in the resort, or are there also restaurants, other restaurants nearby?
Actually, we are in a perfect location because just walking distance, you
Yeah.
are basically in the village center because Candidasa is a village.
Yeah.
So you can find local restaurants, bars, pubs, and so on. It's not like in the south because it's more village life, so more quiet.
Yeah.
But you have several options as well.
Okay.
In our restaurant, we serve basically, I would say any kind of food. What I mean, it's more Mediterranean food, so than international, and Indonesian, of course. We have some Indonesian signature plates that we serve in our restaurant.
Okay.
In addition to that, we also have a wood oven where we serve the best pizza. It's not because of us, but it's just what our guest says.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
We have yes, a fresh pizza that we can be served at any time. Actually,
Yes. Yeah. You, as being Italian, you must have a good pizza over there.
actually, yes. It's that depends on the texture that you like it, but yes, it's what we serve is thin, very Roman, I would say, thin, crunchy pizza.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Listen, I think most of the people, or many of our clients, are coming over for diving. You
Right.
have the diving center Gangga Divers on the premises of the Lotus Bungalows Resort. Can you tell me a little bit what a diving day looks like?
Actually, normally we tend to go for diving quite half an hour, 1 hour before all the rest of the divers arrives from the south because of our location.
Yeah.
And because we try to spoil our guests, our divers, and we want to avoid as much as possible the congestion of the other let's say tourists or divers coming especially from the south, because diving centers are more in the south part. Normally we go out Bali. Bali, it's a bit challenging sometimes. So we normally go out, and we tend to go out in the morning for the first 2 dives, just because the water condition might change, especially during the afternoon. So we go out for the first 2 dives. We can add a 3rd dive or even a night dive. That depends on the condition. But normally we stop at 2 dives a day, and that depends on where we go diving. Normally, if we go to Nusa Penida, it's going to be about 45 minutes away, so it's going to be quite a distance. So in that case, we serve the lunch included on the boat, in between the two, just before the return to the resort. So basically, either we if we go around near the area of Candidasa, is going to be we call it local. If we go local, normally we go around 8 o'clock in the morning. We have a 15-20 minutes driving by car, because our boat are docked near in Padang Bay, near the port. we go out for the first 2 dives, and we come back around 1 o'clock, let's say 12:30, 1 o'clock. If we go to do Nusa Penida, then it's going to be a little bit far away. Then with the lunch on board, we will come back around 3 p.m. normally. It's about no more than 2:30 to 3 p.m.
Okay. And just for the people who don't know or who don't know yet, Nusa Penida is the island in front of you.
In front of, front of Bali, and where normally are the dive sites, more where the most well-known dive sites. Let's say. And even if it is, it's going to be challenging, bit challenging because of the currents, but
can be.
Can be done. I beg your pardon?
They're all boat dives.
Yes, we do offer only boat dives.
But when you go to Tulamben area,
then is the only place where we go, where we enter from the shore.
Yes.
So it's a short dive. But again, it's not. It's always we don't have in our premises short dives. For example, we go out.
I think you mean you don't have a house reef.
No, we don't.
Okay. No, but that doesn't matter. I know the dive sites that you visited, they are just absolutely beautiful sites. Since you're
actually quite amazing, yes.
Yeah, since you're a 5-star Petty Dive Center, I think you offer nitrox.
We do offer nitrox, and nitrox is free of charge for nitrox certified divers. Sorry.
Yeah. And I heard something about rebreather.
Yes, actually we are the rebreather center. Our dive manager is Poseidon rebreather certified, of course, instructor. And we do also provide courses and advanced courses for rebreathers.
Okay, that's very special because not many dive centers offer that.
No, actually, our dive manager is with us since about 15 years. Actually, it's it's Danish, and he's always experiencing a lot, and he tries as much as possible to be always updated and to offer something different than other dive centers in the region.
Yeah, he's Danish, but he has a Dutch name, Jan.
Yes, correct, but it's Danish.
That's good to hear. And what is the pre-request if people want to do a rebreather course? Do they have to have a minimum number of dives?
Normally, yes, but what we do is to get we ask to get in touch directly with Jan. And he will make a survey with an interview in case with the person just to understand because it's very precise. It's very person who is very precise on that and needs to be very certain on the kind of request.
I know that Jan takes really good care of the divers.
I don't want to say, but I'm a diver because of him.
That's good. That's good.
100%. I rely 100% on him, especially because he knows so well the premises and the dive sites around Bali, which is very important because. Sometimes currents in Bali are quite challenging because they might change suddenly. And you need to know specifically the dive sites and how to manage that part.
No, that's true. Can you say something or can you tell us something about the underwater world?
as I said, I was quite surprised myself. First time I dove in Bali, because I was expecting, let's say, a boring underwater, which is totally totally wrong.
Yes.
You have so many dive sites where you can find whatever you are looking for. That means big fishes, schools of fish, mantas, sharks, of course, reef sharks as well. But also you have a rich underwater of mackerel and even muck dive, which is not if you consider the small let's say area where you can, not where you can dive, but where you dive, a small area, you have so much different variation of
fish,
underwater which of fishes, and not only, which is quite amazing. Even corals, which you might think that you heard about stories that has been destroyed and so on. So you don't expect to have such a beautiful coral gardens and variety of fishes.
I truly believe that the diving in Bali is a bit underestimated.
Absolutely, yes. Because everybody is talking about so many, I don't know, even Australian coral reef, barrier reef, but as many years ago, a biologist told me, in Bali you just have the continuation of the Australian barrier reef, but in the barrier reef, in the Australian barrier reef, you need to look for things in a huge area, and you might not be able to find what you are looking for. While in Bali, most of the time you are going to see what you are looking for, because it's the area is it's the same different. Let's say that's the same area, the same amount, same biologists, but in a smaller amount of area where you can find.
I myself was really surprised to see the mantas in Bali. Absolutely gorgeous.
Which is almost sure that every time you go, you are going to find it. And of course, we have the other part, which is the mola mola, the sunfish, the tropical sunfish, which is quite quite a thing. It's not that often, then, to be sure to be seen, but normally because of the cold water, they come back. They come on the surface, let's say so, above 30 meters. When in Bali, it's between August and, let's say, October, which is, this is more or less July, August, September, and maximum October. You can spot the mola mola.
For the mola mola, you need to be really lucky.
You need to. You really need to. Because it's not that often that you are able to see that.
No. Listen, Martina, I suggest that we will have a look at the video now of Lotus Bungalows. And then we will also see some underwater impressions already. So let's have a look.
For sure. Yep.
Ah, that looks absolutely amazing. You know, apart from
Thanks for
mantas,
that.
I also love to see seahorses. And
Oh, then there it's the place of that, because you have plenty of them.
yeah. So, for which type of diver would you say is Lotus Bungalows in Bali a perfect destination?
In terms of diving experience, it's all type of divers.
Okay.
Because we, as I said, we have the diving center, which is able to provide any courses if they are not yet even certified.
Okay, and are all the dives guided?
All of them. We
Okay.
do not allow solo dive. And the ratio on that, even for that, it's compulsory, I would say. It's an obligation from our side. It's a maximum of four divers per one guide. So
that's
1 to 4.
Now, I think many people know a little bit about Bali. We know it's also a beautiful island with probably a lot of excursion possibilities. Do you offer those some excursions as well?
Yes, for sure. We are able to provide any request for our guests in-house. Chandidasa, it's not far from the most well-known and places where you can go. From Ubud, closer, it's 40 minutes from, and no more than 40 minutes from Chandidasa by car. Or you can go up to the volcano trekking, or to just close. As I said, just close by, you have Chandidasa village, which is a little bit farther down. You have Tirthaganga, which was the summer palace of the king of Bali. So you have the palace, you have, and then you have a lot of trekking around, even in the rice fields, or you can do some bicycle riding if you want, still on the rice fields. So very close by, and close by you have a lot of that. We even have a very important primitive village, which is Tenganan. It's really walking distance if you want to go.
So actually you would say it's a perfect combination for diving and culture?
Absolutely. You really have, you can, but this is also, if I may say, this is also why we offer normally 2 dives a day, because in the afternoon, most of the time, clients want to be relaxed and go out and enjoy the surroundings.
And I think it's also nice for families, say if some persons are diving and some are not diving.
That's also the good combination of Lotus Bungalow and the place where we are located. Because it's really offering, it's open to many activities, not just for divers. Or not just for, for cultural people.
Okay. Now, I know already you can dive there all year round. In very short, can you tell a little bit about currents, or what's the best season? Can you tell us in short a little bit about it?
That depends on what you are as I said, what you are looking for. But normally Bali, if talking about the temperature and the climate, Then you need to know that normally is January, February, middle of January, middle of February, the period where it rains the most normally. But then we might have rain. In Bali doesn't rain like monsoon in India. It's just a shower here and there, and then you have some specific period of the year where you might have more rain, but normally high humidity or less humidity. Normally is the dry season goes from April up to October, let's say beginning of October.
And the water temperature? I would like to know.
The temperature is always constant. It's always if you're talking about outside temperature, it's normally it's constant 28 30 degrees all year round. It's just the humidity who goes up and down. That's it during the period. Water temperature, it's a bit different then, because during winter, let's say during summer, our European summer, July, August, September, which is winter for us, it might go up to 25 degrees, which is, I know that is not like in north or in the Mediterranean, but still for us it's close. It might be cold, let's say so.
Yeah, I think that sometimes you can have a bit colder currents.
Yeah. That depends. Especially when, of course, it depends on the how deep you go. But it's still the current, and especially during the European summer, what you have it's the winter in Australia, and that's why we have the wind and the dry season because of the Australian winter.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite dive site yourself?
I do have. It's Nusa it's Manta Point for sure, because of I really like Mantas.
Everybody loves Mantas.
Anywhere. Yes, and normally is Gili Tepekong might be as well one of the site.
Nice.
I also like Tulamben because of the schools of fish.
Yes.
And at the end you have a lot of things. I really like macro dive, and coral garden. So you also have Gili Mimpang, where you can have both macro and schools of fish, but also you have coral gardens as well.
Yeah. Oh, wonderful.
So
wonderful.
there's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot. Okay, Martina, time flies. And I know that you're also the sales representative of Gangga Island in Manado and Papa Paradise Resort in Raja Ampat and Villa Almeric on Lombok. Very good. I would say they're all very good Gangga standards. Let's put it like that.
Yes.
So for now, I want to say thank you for the nice interview. And I'll continue in Dutch a moment. So hang on.
Thank you.
We gaan nu
I'm here.
Ja, we gaan nu dan nog even kijken naar een aantal resorts waarvan Martina ook vertegenwoordiger is. En dat is Gangga Island Resort in Manado. Papa Paradise Resort in Raja Ampat en Villa Almeric in Lombok. Alle resorts zijn gelegen in Indonesië. En ze hebben allemaal een supergoeie standaard. We noemen het altijd Gangga-style. We eindigen dan dit gesprek met Martina. Martina, thank you for the nice interview.
Thank you to you, Irene.
We will watch 2 videos now. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks.
Doei!